in celebrity circles and stuff like that. What's the gauge? What's your read on maybe who might be a closet conservative, or are there
Sydney
more
Sweeney.
conservative?
Post Malone, I'm sorry. I have something.
So
There's a lot of guys, I won't say their names, who knows, I might have just accidentally said two of them. But I only say that based on personal experience, and I don't want to kiss and tell, but I'll just say that I think that there's more people than you would possibly imagine with huge platforms that are big on President Trump. And some of them are represented by agencies like CAA, I'll just call them right out by name, Creative Artists Agency. And I've had conversations with some really great artists with huge platforms that young people will be so inspired to know that they love President Trump. But when those agents start hearing, their ears start moving, they say, wait a second, what did Hughie Vuitton just say? He just said the T word. You're not allowed to say that word back here. Trump, no. Cut the mic. They start looking for cameras. They start making sure nobody's recording, because the last thing they would want to know is that some of these people's favorite artists at home are actually rocking with the conservative movement. And a lot of them are big Charlie Kirk fans. I'll give you a free one. I was just at a fight, the Canelo Alvarez fight recently in Las Vegas against Terrence Crawford. And I was approached by somebody, and I almost recognized their voice before I saw their face. I had a hat on that said, "Never forget Charlie Kirk." The person leaned down to me and he said, "Did you know that guy on that hat?" I said, "Yeah, he was a friend." And he said, "My name's Taylor Sheridan." I said, "Sir, I know you, the writer of Yellowstone." Yeah, he said, I just want to say something. That was the most horrific thing I ever saw in all my life, what they did to your friend. I'm sorry for that loss. And we're praying for Erica. Look, you like Yellowstone, you like Landman with Billy Bob Thornton, you like all these programs and stuff. Well, I hate to tell you, if you're a lib at home, yeah, the guy writing the shows is very much not all about your movement, okay? And go figure. Cowboys are cool again. Country's cool again. Nobody wants to tune in and watch a story about some liberal reject getting sexual assignment surgery, okay? People's more interested in knowing what good blue-collar working class people are really up to, and Hollywood's even following suit now. Hollywood's wanting to make programs that are Christian. They're wanting to even make programs that cater to blue collar, but they want to use us, right? They just want to get us for the clicks. They want to get us for the views, and then they want to see if they can't skew our minds in such a way that they can eventually harbor us into just starting to go somewhere down centralist in our ideologies. You know, they want to make a cowboy show, but then put like a transgender cowboy on it. I don't buy it, but it's nice to know that people with platforms outside of politics know that Charlie Kirk was a good man.